Hi, today we're going to be looking at the pull-up on the Pilates Wünda chair. So I'm on a peak system, and so the protocol for peak is that you would start off with one high spring and one low spring. But depending on your body size and your skill with the exercise, you may want to give yourself a little bit more support by giving yourself more spring. So that would be like a medium and a high, or if you are more progressed with the exercise, then you may want to come down in spring tension. So you may want to do one middle and one low spring. So you'll just have to play around, find that sweet spot for you as to where you're getting the best engagement of your body in the exercise without too much support from the chair. Okay, so we're going to start by stepping onto the pedal. You can either be in a Pilates V or you can be legs parallel. Your hands will come to the back of your chair, and you're going to shift your body weight forward so that your shoulders are over your wrists. Now, when people are first starting with this exercise, they have a tendency to try to lean too far forward to try to get more of their body weight over the chair. But what can happen is if your shoulders go too far past your wrists and the pedal is lifting, it's going to press you forward and you have the risk of falling forward over the chair. So you want to make sure that shoulders don't pass the wrists. Okay, the next thing is that you're going to wrap your scapula just like we wrap our inner thighs when we're wrapping in the hip girdle. Wrapping in the shoulder girdle, we're going to try to pull our scapula together and down. So it's going to seem like we are trying to screw our hands into the pad of our chair and really activate our serratus anterior right here. That's really the muscle that is going to be holding and stabilizing us as we do our pull-up. So now you're going to wrap round your spine, really pull up in the abdominals, feel like you're pulling your tailbone down towards the floor. Your body weight is shifted so shoulders are over your wrists. And now you're going to engage those serratus anterior, and you're going to float the feet up, rolling the spine up, then stay lifted as you press the pedal down. Don't let your body weight shift back over the pedal and drop down. You want to stay lifted and engaged and press the pedal. This is very similar to elephant on the reformer. As I lift the pedal, that would be me closing the reformer carriage. And as I press the pedal away, that would be me pressing the carriage away. Okay, so what you don't want to see happen, which I see often, is people piking up. So they'll be in a more of a long spine, and they will just use the hip flexors to pike up. So this is not the same muscle engagement at all. This is not a classical Pilates exercise. So you want to make sure to really get the most out of your chair pull-up, that you are in that rounded, curled spine, that classic C shape that we work with, tailbone pulling down to the floor, wrap the shoulder girdle, float the feet up. It's like we're doing a press handstand. That's basically the exercise that we're doing with some support here from your springs. Okay, I hope that helps you better understand how to get into your pull-up, what muscles you're trying to target, how to find your engagement, and how to better perform and get the most out of your pull-up.